What's up everyone and welcome back to Micro Jurassic World. As you can see, my little Isla Nublar is absolutely chock-a-block with Jurassic World goodness. I've even got Lookout Point over here to reference Camp Cretaceous. That's right, so many Easter eggs. So much time and effort has been spent on this, and now I can finally do the all-important part, add the dinosaurs. Now, of course, there is one dinosaur in our park, little Rexy 2, because I added a Rexy in, like, designing, like, the size. Yeah, okay, fuck me, that's loud. In designing the size of, like, a mountain, because I was considering having, Mount Cebu in the map, but there's definitely no room for it, so I'm glad I didn't. And, well, he died and ended up becoming a little grave over here, which I called Rexy 1's grave. Ah la 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 la. So yeah, that's untouched area. I suppose that's one bit that is untouched. And so yes, that's how I came to Rexy 2. Now, I'm not going to name all of these goddamn animals because there's just going to be too many. I think the best way to do this is to, like I did with building it, start from the bottom and work my way up. So even these with the golf course and the bamboo forest, botanical gardens, that's probably what I'm going to do first. Now, what I need to do, actually, I'm going to show you how I'm going to do this. I've got a little mini island up here, because I've got literally no room to build it. I've just kind of built a hatchery island up here where I'm going to build all the animals. So I know I'm going to need, definitely not the big ass carnivores. I'm going to need herbivores, and they're going to need to be small. So homocephaly, yeah, you're going to be good. You'll be good for, what is it, the petting zoo? Because, of course, I can't actually have a baby, Triceratops, so I'm going to have to do another, way around it, like using a small animal. So I'm going to need lots and lots of small animals for the petting zoo, for the bamboo forest, for botanical gardens, the golf course, Gallimimus I can't do. Archaeornithomimus I could, but the thing is, you need forest, don't you? Yes, I've got to be careful with that. Whew. Okay, I know there's a massive task ahead of me. There's like, 101 enclosures with 1001 dinosaurs and, well, only one episode. I'm trying to fit this in, just one giant episode of putting in dinosaurs. I think I'm just going to skip to where the dinosaurs are in the enclosure and call it a day. Well, not call it a day, call it the end of that, because if I show you the process of sending the aircraft over with all the dinosaurs, it's going to take fucking forever. So I am just going to fast forward this, and, well, the next time you see me is going to be a golf course full of animals. Okay, so you didn't even know how long it fucking takes for the helicopters to come. I'm on like ×3 speed, and it is taking forever for the goddamn dinosaurs to arrive. But yes, as you can tell by the little symbol, kind of, we do have a Struthiomimus over here, and they look like little birds, kind of like mini ostriches, and coming in hot, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. The Chasmosaurus. Chasmosaurus? Yeah. See, I always scared I say it wrong in my head, and then suddenly I'm on like camera, and suddenly I'm saying it completely differently. But yeah, look how cute that is. I said black and white. I thought they'd look like zebras. That does not look like. I mean, it's kind of white and then black on top, but the main color is like grey. I kind of thought it would look like a zebra. Whatever. Ooh, the music's suddenly gone all dramatic. This music is making me talk really loud, and I fucking hate it. Oh shit! Are you gonna leave? Is he gonna go through the massive gate? No, he's just gonna roll up and sleep. Sure. Okay, well, so far, no dinosaur has one, gone through this gate, or two, gone through this gate. So we're okay. How many dinosaurs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this one is 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think there's any more. I can't hear any more helicopters. So maybe 6 of each might be good. And then as you're playing golf, you've just got to try and spot them, because you'll be here for a good hour, two, walking around. So it's not like you've got to be like one of those car tours that you've got to put so many in. So for like the split second that you're in the enclosure, you actually see the dinosaur. This, you can just casually wait, chill out, see some Chasmosaurus, be fucking cute. So yeah, I think 2 more of these. Also, yes, I have put a hatchery here because, as I was saying, it takes way too long. Okay, now next up is the bamboo forest. I'm gonna have to Google again what kind of dinosaurs go in a bamboo forest because I don't know whether they're gonna be big or small because there's a lot more space in the golf course. Like this is, 90% open space with just a little bit of forest on the side. This is, well, a hell of a lot more forest even on the inside, a hell of a lot more decorations. I got to try and make the bamboo. Like, we're talking maybe, as as much as I want it to be, maybe 40-30% open space, and that's just water. So I'm just going to have to put some like fiber or something here and hope the dinosaurs are okay with that. Yeah, that's going to be the plan of action. Right, let's see what dinosaurs like fiber, shall we? Okay, so with the two species of dinosaurs coming in hot, that's probably not a good idea. I don't really want you on the pathing. Nothing really I can do about that, I must admit, but oh well. Anyway, yes, so we have a Stegosaursian and a Ceratopsian and whatever. These two species are going to come together to form the bamboo forest dinosaurs. Now, I was Googling and it does actually say that there's 7 species. However, just having, a total of 12 dinosaurs is too much, so 7 whole species is way too much. Also, I was Googling, and there is no evidence to say that there's dinosaurs in the botanical gardens. Okay, I'm going to come back to botanical gardens. Maybe there's a small dinosaur that I could add that fits perfectly. I doubt it, but we will see. If there is, bam, straight into botanical gardens. Uh-oh. What the fuck? Asset out of fucking entertainment. What is this? Man, he's really making his enclosure big. Yeah, no, can you go back? Oh shit, is that another one? Oh my fuck, they are really exploring, aren't they? Ah, dearie me. This... Okay, I may just have to, like, close it off for the public, until the game gives me a way that people can go through but not dinosaurs. That would be amazing, because the fact they've made it so the guests aren't scared of dinosaurs, I've been begging to do a walkthrough dinosaur thing, but it's just not feasible because they just roam rampant. Like, look at this. What's happening here? Whether I cut them off and just have no visitors in here, which would be annoying, but oh well. We will see. I've still got a couple more dinosaurs to add. But after this, I'm going to move on. You know what? I'd say I'm not even gonna, because this was actually the last thing I built, the plesiosaur pond. So I'm actually gonna add the dinosaurs here next, because I did say from bottom to top. It's just convenient that this was actually the last thing I built, so it feels weird putting dinosaurs in now. But nonetheless, let's have a couple of dinosaurs. Right. What do I need? I need plesiosaurs. Yes, that's not even difficult, is it? And ichthyosaurs. Yes, nice. Okay, so plesiosaur pond is operational. Whee! Gorgeous little creatures, these. And some ichthyosaurs. So I've done it, so there's I've done like half. So it's plesiosaur pond, right? But because there's a couple of ichthyosaurs, I've just done half of them. So you're obviously more likely to see a plesiosaur, at the domes and stuff. However, you may also see a rare ichthyosaurs. Where are they? I feel like I can't see any right now. Well, this is a shit dome. Who designed this? Like, they're there, but I can't get to them. To be fair, I'm on maximum speed. Oh. Okay, fine. I saw one. I'm counting that. I saw a dinosaur. How are my other dinosaurs doing? Dreadful. You are probably lonely. Oh no. Are you lonely? You must be lonely. Oh no, you're okay. Maybe you do manage your way back home. Interesting. Although maybe you guys are a 3. Oh, who knows. Nonetheless, it isn't going to work. So I don't really know what I'm going to do because I've got like hotels and stuff, so people have to come through here. Interesting. Well, you guys don't seem to be wanting to leave, so you're okay. Are you allowed to leave your Oh yeah, you can. I was wondering if you could actually leave the water, because I've only ever seen you all in water. But no, you can escape. You are allowed to leave and enter the forest and whatever. Honestly, it's kind of cool. Look at that. Then again, he would definitely knock over all of these little yeah, this guy. He's gonna knock over all the table and chairs. Just imagine that when you're walking past. That's so cool. I may have to destroy some of these rocks so they have a chance to get out. But we'll see. We'll see. A lot of this is just going to be a lot of waiting games, seeing, what is this? Oh, I need more. Okay. Yeah, a lot of this is going to be a waiting game of, what they do and how to change it. But I have done a lot of talking for a video that's meant to fill Jurassic World full of dinosaurs, and so far well, to be fair, I've done a lot of dinosaurs, but that's because you, like, take up quite a lot. So I am just going to speed run. What am I going to do next? What's this? This is Cretaceous Cruise, right? Because this is Treetop Gazers, which is an actual attraction that's meant to open in 2018 in the universe. This is 2015 technically, and so I've done like a construction site. Look there, I've used the Avery things to look like the pillars and some concrete here. Yeah, I think it's quite cool. I like this. I've even done a power station to look like a mini operational thing. So when this is operational, this will open up and dinosaurs will roam here. Wow. But for the meantime, oh, maybe I have to close you. Or I suppose you're this, aren't you? Yeah, so this is the Cretaceous Cruise. I've done like a track just near water. And it goes through the Avery. Oh, I'm going to have to do Avery. Fine. I'm going to do Cretaceous Cruise because that is going to take ages. So when I've done that, I'll talk to you unless there's a problem, which I most likely will be. It has been a long, long time. However, the final dinosaur is coming into its enclosure. Now, with the Cretaceous Cruise, I mean, it is the largest attraction in Jurassic World, at least in my Jurassic World. Whether or not it's the actual biggest, we guess we'll never know. Now, what we've got is Parasaurolophus with its nuts over here, and the Apatosaurus over here, hiding, even though they're fucking giant. How they're managing to hide from me, I don't know. They're in there, I'm sure of it. Which is why they've got like the biggest section, and we've got now, this isn't technically canon correct. However, it's meant to be the Microceratops or something, and I don't have the Microceratops. I'm pretty sure it's in a DLC, so maybe I'd just go ahead and buy all the DLCs and get it, but don't know, don't have it. So instead, I am just using just a random, Ceratopsids dinosaur. We've also got a Stegosaurus here, looking good. Now, I have tried to, when possible, give them the skin that the game says would be canon accurate, i.e. this is the 2001 skin, I'm pretty sure, which maybe isn't correct. I'm pretty sure Jurassic World just wiped the past two Jurassic Park films out of our memory. But still, after this, we have... I didn't even know this was real. There's actual, like, proper carnivores in the Cretaceous Cruise. Now, I'm pretty sure this is a hazard, but nonetheless, it's here. The Mertricanthosaurus is in the Cretaceous Cruise, so it's in mine. And which was good, because this was obviously part of the Treetop Gazers, and I was worried that this would just be empty space, because obviously Treetop Gazers, this was like where all the food is for the Brachiosaurus. I was going to make Brachiosaurus, and then this was like the rest of the enclosure, because I need so much fucking space. However, because obviously this is now under construction to be canon accurate, I've now just turned this into a brand new enclosure. So it's good that it works out. It's good that a random dinosaur just so happens to be needed. I've also done the aviary. Looking good. And I think there's enough dinosaurs. I'm pretty sure I did 10 of each. Yeah, 10 of each. Which is enough. There's... Oh wow, there's none? I was going to say, yeah. There's always some on one of these little poles. There's at least one up here, looking at this one. Yeah. Oh, they can even land on the rocks. Good, good. That's what I want. In fact, the Dimorphodon, where was it? Is that it? It's so small. It looks like the size of a bat. Like, I might need to put more of you in, simply because you're so small. Oh well, I might put more Dimorphodon, we will see. Other than that, Cretaceous Cruise is done, and actually, because this took so long to fill up, I actually spent my time and did the Raptor Paddock. So, I have got all the correct colours. I was kind of hoping you were blue, because you'd be easier to tell. Which one are you? Oh, actually, I won't know which one is which. Like, I have got one of every colour, so I've got blue and echo and whatnot. However, I won't know who this is, you know? I'm not that good at guessing. I bet you there's a super fan out there that knows exactly what raptor this is, but hell if I know. Anyway, done the Velociraptors, done Cretaceous Cruise. I would say next, ooh, yes, Gallimimus Valley. That's what I need to do. And the thing is, compared to the Cretaceous Cruise, the valley is kind of boring. Like, it just drives. Like, in the film, it's like zooming along and you run with the Gallimimus. This is just a boring little drive. Whee! You know what I mean? It's kind of annoying, but oh well, I guess. Right, I know there's quite a lot of repetition, so this is going to be Gallimimus and Apatosaurus. I'm pretty sure there's still Apatosaurus in this one and this one, and I'm pretty sure in the Gyrosphere Valley. So yeah, a lot of repetition there. However, let me just do a quick Google and I'll just add all of the dinosaurs that I need to add. As you can see, we are getting packed to the brim with dinosaurs, mainly Gallimimus. Obviously it's the Gallimimus Valley, so I thought I would, sorry, it's in fucking ×3 speed, so zoom in about. It's called the Gallimimus Valley, so I thought, obviously it needs mostly Gallimimus. I may have overdone it. My plan was like 5 Apatosaurus, and then 10 Edmontosaurus, which are both confirmed to be... oh, shit. Both confirmed to be in the Gallimimus Valley. But then I thought, well, it's the Gallimimus Valley, it needs to have Gallimimus, so I thought 20, but then I thought they're small, so I thought 30. I honestly lost track of how many I'm on at the minute. I'm still transporting them. Anyway, what is next? May as well do this. What's this? Oh, this is the aqua park, right. So this is meant to be a water park in the film and, you know, universe, whatever. But obviously you can't have water park, so I've just made it a mini lagoon. Oh, my plan was like plesiosaurs, but they are here. Of course, in the plesiosaur pond, so... oh man, what am I going to do? I've used ichthyosaurs and plesiosaurs, so this is going to... what's the next smallest dinosaur? Liopleurodon? Minimum population 4? That's never going to fit. Minimum population 2... 1? Well, I mean, you need a lot of space, don't you? You're huge. You're almost the size of the Mosasaurus. Oh man, I've really bothered. Then again, your minimum population is 6. Ah! That was my plan. My plan was to just put plesiosaurs, because they need 2. I knew I added it up right. I was like, ah, it could work. Maybe I just have... I don't know. Ooh, I'm stuck underwater. Let me try... I suppose... oh god. Let's try 2 of these. And hope it works. Boom. So Mosasaurus needs to be airlifted. Okay, let me airlift you.
Asset to be collected.
Now, how are you on space? You got enough of it? Open space. Nope. Area. Oh, 0.98. Oh, wait. Is there enough space? It has. Wait, wait. It's going up. It's going up. I think it's just enough. I think it's just enough. In fact, I think if I get rid of the lagoon, can you see how the lagoon is covering a little bit of its enclosure? Look, 98 open space. That's the problem. So if I get rid of the lagoon, I think it will 100% perfect. Okay, come on now, come on now, come on now. Just look, that tiny little bit, that's all I need. Just uncover that, and then you should be good. Are you? Are you? No, you're not. Why are you not? Why are you not? You greedy bastard, you need more than that. Oh my god. Dear. Okay, Mosasaurus should be fine. He's got... Oh, he hasn't got... Well, he will have a shark soon. He should have enough open space, Jesus Christ. And yeah. In fact, maybe I could put 2 Mosasaurs. Maybe not. Maybe it won't be canon accurate. But there's probably room for it, isn't there? I think that's good that I haven't made it super big. Like, the actual Jurassic World Lagoon is massive, I'm pretty sure. But this is like a smaller version. So, yeah, it's good. And this takes up quite a lot of it. Like, if it was just this, isn't that big, you know? Like, this dome could cover all of it, maybe. What is that? Oh, I think that's the Indominus skeleton. Hang on, let me just check. Oh god, it's floating. Ta-da! I kind of like that. I mean, technically not canon accurate because it's not dead yet, but still, I think it's good that it's there. How have you not discovered your shark? My god, swim that way. You're worse than the, what is it, Elysiosaurs? Elasmosaurus. Oh, okay. Oh, are you socializing? It's kind of nice. Okay, well this isn't going to work, because you need 2, but with 2 it's not enough space, yada yada yada. What this is going to be, I don't know. Maybe just plesiosaurs? Just cute little plesiosaurs going around? We'll see. We'll see. Give me some time and I will tell you what this is going to be. Are you above the water? Oh, I thought you were like properly flying then. Weird. So, with 6 ichthyosaurs, it's looking good. And honestly, I'm glad I did this, because these are like a dolphin show, you know, like you would find in SeaWorld or whatever, and considering this is the plesiosaurs pond, it probably isn't a good idea to have plesiosaurs, you know, and this is just like a couple of ichthyosaurs, but here is an up-close and personal look. Oh my god, I'm getting confused at where I'm going with all these goddamn dinosaurs. Here they are. And this is where like you'd actually have like a dolphin show, you know, so it's an ichthy show. Cute. Now, in fact, they're smaller than I thought. I could probably fit more in. The minimum is 6. So let's just whack up another couple. Ah! The music makes it so dramatic. Like, man. It's not a Mosasaurus. Damn. Area 0. Well, that's not good, is it? Okay, so this is saying population 11. And it's still got enough area with 100% open space. So that's it. It's good. It's done. I don't like the number 11. I would prefer 12. But if it works, it works. Hell, I'm happy. And yeah, I'd say that's enough. Like, you just... Ooh, cute little cinematic there. Yeah, just so it's not so empty. Like, look at it. It's a massive goddamn tank. This is like the largest tank SeaWorld's ever seen, and, you know, it's just for little dolphins. The Mosasaurus, how are you doing? You still happy? I hope so. Oh no, you still haven't discovered your shark yet. Are you actually serious? Do I need to trank you and transport you here so you can discover it? Because I'm a little bit worried about you. I'm not even lying. Anyway, oh my god, I'm pretty sure we're halfway at this point. We still have the Gentle Giants Petting Zoo, the Triceratops Territory, Gyrosphere, Toro's Enclosure, the Indominus Rex, and that's it. Oof, okay. You know what? This video is probably going way too long now. I try and keep these videos to about 20-30 minutes. No doubt this is like a 50-minute. I'm going to have to cut out so goddamn much. So I'm just going to cut when all the dinosaurs are in. Sweet! Okay, so we have completed the Gyrosphere Valley and the Triceratops Territory. Of course, there's only one animal left. We've got Toro, but there's one big boy that we need. And that is, oh, the Indominus Rex. Perfect timing right there. We're about to airdrop Mr. Rex in. I can't really call him
En
Rexy
route to pick
because
up the
that's
asset.
obviously the T-Rex. So Indo, I guess nickname has to be. Oh, it's been a long time coming, but finally, the dinosaurs are here at Jurassic World. Oh my fuck, I
Asset
didn't do the
transportation
gentle
in
giants.
progress.
Oh my god, okay, right. I thought I did this nice little, yeah, look, da 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 da, and, you know, finish up with the Indominus, but, well, I haven't done the gentle giants. Did I delete it yet? I haven't. Okay, good, because there's still work to be done. Oh my god, I actually thought I was done. This has taken fucking like 3 hours to get right. Why the hell am I looking at carnivores while I'm doing a gentle giant petting zoo? Okay, right, when this is done, then I am finished. Okay, so, Pachy Arena filled with Pachycephalosaurus. That's... What do you mean you're unhappy? I literally just checked you and you were fine. What? Are you serious? Need ground leaf. Oh, you haven't discovered all of that. Come on now. Stop complaining. You haven't discovered half your bloody enclosure. Anyway, right. You are happy. Just don't want to hear it, okay? You're happy. How are you guys doing? Ooh, you are very lost. You're behind the scenes. I'm gonna have to deal with you. Yeah, again, if this is the Struthia minus problem all over, they're just gonna wander out and start jumping in the bloody lagoon. The Mosasaurus has still not discovered shark. You only go around this bit. Maybe it's too big. Oh, man. Right when I thought, you know, I just gotta add dinosaurs and I'm done. What is that? Oh, you're a bit of path. Ugh. Okay, clearly this park is terrible and it needs like 100 hours of extra work, but how am I going to make the most of... I'm going to have to literally trank it and move it here. I was thinking of doing that, but because there's no lagoon attached, I have to, like, destroy stuff maybe here, put a lagoon here, just to trank it, to then move it here. Which is going to be annoying, but oh well, if that's my only choice, then that's my only choice. Nonetheless, we are done. I can feel the lag now as I'm moving around the screen. However, oh my... There's a... Oh, I just moved you. What do you mean you're stuck again? Ah, nevertheless, I'll fix you. So, just some quick changes that I've done. These two were... What was it? Like the Chasmosaurus and the... I don't know, one of the Ankylosaura ones. But I've now changed it to the Olorotitan and the Nigersaurus. Yeah, this one. Because they were basically, both of the species were actually getting through into the hotel, and I figured I need a bigger species. So these are the two, these are on medium. These are like the biggest that aren't, you know, Stegosaurus or something important like that. So I did that. However, they actually managed to fit through anyway. So I've put these down, and since then, it's been fine. So honestly, I might swap back to the original species and then you know, keep this method of just adding like little palm trees just to tighten the gap. Now, next up is the next door bamboo forest with these two, and what happened was the Styracosaurus, they couldn't leave their water enclosure, whereas the other ones, Kentrosaurus, could. So I've now made it one big enclosure and basically made a bunch of rocks decorations as the like the fencing, if you will. And in doing that, I've turned this bit into like a watch area where you stand and you watch them because it's going to be popular for them sunbathing. And then I've added a seating area over here, as it kind of works, you know. Because, well, you don't want to just have a water enclosure. You know, they're not fish, so they do need some land, I guess. If I have to be nice to these animals, Gah. So what happened was there kept on being too many. I'm not even going to try and pronounce their name. Metracanthosaurus. I aced it. Whoops. Yeah. There was too many of these over in one side. They all bundled up near. If you remember, I had like a viewing area. And it was really annoying because the whole tour, you'd go through the big forest and there'll be no dinosaurs, and it would go like this, no dino, until suddenly, bam, like 5 dinosaurs, and then that's it, you leave. So what I've done is I've split it up into 2 halves, same dinosaur, acting as like one enclosure, but obviously it's not. So when you look through it, there's just a constant 5 dinosaurs each side, so that you always see some dinosaurs, and obviously you don't realize you're going through a different enclosure. So it looks like they're best friends. But yeah, that worked a lot better. And also I moved it away from the wall, because the only reason it was so up close is because I originally had it looking at the treetop gazers, which, as you can see, come in 2018. And that's no longer the case now. So I've moved it, and it looks a bit better until treetop gazers opens, and this whole thing is going to have to change again. Next up is Mosasaurus. I did fix the problem. Now, there was 2 problems. So I did eventually build a lagoon and, no, a hatchery. I kept calling it lagoon when it was over here. I've rewatched that footage. I'm really sorry about that. It's a hatchery. So when I built the lagoon hatchery, I moved it over, the Mosasaurus, but it just kept swimming out and making this bit its territory. So instead, I made a new Mosasaurus and turned it so that it needs to be needy, if you can see, so that it keeps looking for more area. And weirdly enough, it never still looks at the whole lagoon. Like, the area still isn't full, and sometimes it even says, look, see how it's barely on the mark of area 4.0? That's because it sometimes goes down, so it says not enough open space, even though it doesn't explore the whole thing. So really annoying. Like, even though it's needy and it's got all this fucking lagoon, it still doesn't discover all of it. Annoying and weird, but oh well. Now, this is one part that I don't know if I'm going to change. I really like the way this works with the invisible fencing, and I changed it so the whole area is invisible fencing, so it's basically one big enclosure. Because in the film it does say that invisible fencing is used, so I know this is from the Biosyn DLC, but I know Jurassic World does use it. It uses invisible implants or whatever. Now, I am thinking of doing the same for the gyrosphere, giving it like maybe 3 areas that it can go to, because again, look, there's so much space here in the middle with no dinosaurs, and there's like 1 here and 1 here. So if I just split it up into 3 and have like Parasaurolophus and the, what's this, Sino, and then the Ankylosaurus and the Parasaurolophus, and then the Apatosaurus and Gallimimus in another one, you know what I mean? So it's 2 of each in each section. That way you're guaranteed to see dinosaurs, because at this rate it's just kind of a mess. Because I feel like you go the whole way and accidentally just not see a dinosaur, and that isn't what we want. Oh my god, what is this? Hold up. Look at this. Massive queue here. It's probably some sleeping apatosaur. Yeah, look at you. Tired. Oh, yeah. So cute, though. So yeah, I'm thinking of doing that. So maybe you'll see that in the next video. Don't know. Also here, I did add 2 more Carnotaurus, because I looked it up and there was an estimate of 3. There's 2 or 3. Obviously, you've got Toro somewhere. I did label him. There you go. Which is in Camp Cretaceous. However, in Fallen Kingdom, well, not Toro, another Carnotaurus is seen, which is actually not Toro, according to fan lore or whatever. And then in Dominion, there's another Carnotaurus, which again isn't this one. And apparently, that means that there was 3 Carnotaurus on Isla Nublar during Jurassic World. Obviously, we think there's only 1 in the quarantine area because he was too aggressive, basically. That's the whole point. And then the other 2 were just in an exhibit, but I haven't got space for that. So whether I have these 2 somewhere else or delete them, I don't know, but we'll see. Speaking of the gyrosphere, I did it here. This is mainly where I got my inspiration from, because it worked a lot better. The Edmontosaurus and the Gallimimus is both in this half, so you get to constantly see dinosaurs, and then you go through this half, and then you get Gallimimus and Apatosaurus. I'm pretty sure. Where is it? Is that an Edmontosaurus? No. Okay, so I didn't get all of them. There's one scrape through the boundaries, but other than that, it works a charm. Also, another change I did is I added a what is it? Oh yeah, right, the Stegosaurus, Apatosaurus, and Parasaurolophus. So in the movie, there's a famous scene when the actual canoe is going down, and all 3 of these dinosaurs are like together. It's basically like this You know the scene I'm talking about, where they go through here and they're all drinking from the Cretaceous Cruise. And I figured that was canon accurate, obviously, because I'm literally following the film. And so they are now all in the same enclosure. So that scene is possible to happen, because before I had an invisible fence, so it couldn't. But yeah, now you've just got one giant enclosure with, and I've added a bunch more dinosaurs to make it more realistic. Also, you may be able to see down here is a Therizinosaurus. Now, we don't know if this is actually in the film. It isn't in the film, but we don't know if it's actually meant to be in, the canon Isla Nublar. However, they did use Therizinosaurus DNA for the Indominus Rex. So my guess is it was there, and also I did have this empty space for a bird show. If you remember, I wanted like one of those eagle shows at a zoo, but obviously you can't have birds like these. So I figured this was perfect. I say perfect; it's a bloody giant bird, and it's like the one of the main antagonists of Dominion. But yeah, it fits perfectly. He's happy. I thought it was good. I was also thinking of the Pyroraptor, because that's another animal I got in the DLC that I literally just bought. But I thought the Therizinosaurus made more sense, at least, according to canon. Gentle Giant is still a mess. I cannot get it to work. I've tried moving these palm trees around, making it smaller and smaller, but I have a fear that the people won't go through. Then again, I don't think the people will go through, because they refuse to go through anywhere where there's dinosaurs. There has to be a viewing gallery to make them go through, which is just stupid. So perhaps I'll just leave it, wait for an update, block it off until they do that, because there's nothing really I can do about that. And yes, with that, I would consider this done. Perhaps there might be one or two changes, like the pathing and whatever, but nonetheless, this is 99% of Micro Jurassic World done. So stay tuned for the next video, which will be the giant tour. I've actually got a couple of videos, like remaking the Jurassic World film, but in game, using all these locations, So you're like here, and you go, oh no, it's here. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but maybe I'll do my own sound effects. We will see. Anyway, thank you for watching. Goodbye. I was trying to see the Mosasaurus. Didn't work.